Math 50, section 6.3 is about proportions and problem solving. We're going to use some problem solving steps in order to solve some real world applications. And remember what you want to do is when you're setting up a proportion, which are two fractions set equal to each other, you just want to make sure that your units are the same. Numerator and denominator have the same unit. So if you're comparing cups to pounds, you're going to do cups over LBS. Okay, so you want to keep your units the same. So this first example, it's dealing with a map. It says the distance on a map it says on a Chamber of Commerce map in Alberta Springs, 5 miles is equivalent to 2 inches. So if you measure 2 inches on the map, that's equivalent to 5 miles in real world distance. So we want to know how many miles on a 7-inch map. So we're going to say 2 inches is equivalent to 5 miles. How many miles is 7 inches to? So we're comparing inches over miles. Inches over miles. Okay, so what's given is 2 inches equals 5 miles. We want to know how many inches, we want to know how many miles. Miles is 7 inches. Okay, 7 inches. Okay, so again, our inches are on top, miles are on the bottom. So we're going to cross multiply. 2 times x is 2x, and 7 times 5 is 35. Divide by 2, and you get 17.5. So it's 17.5 miles is what 7 inches is equivalent to on this map. Okay? Our next example, we are talking about an antibiotic, and it says the standard dose of an antibiotic is 4 cc cubic centimeters for every 25 pounds of body weight. So we're comparing cc's to pounds. So cc over lbs. Okay, and it says 4 cubic centimeters over, we have a 25-pound body weight. We want to know how many cc's for a 140-pound woman. So we're going to cross multiply. 25x equals 4 times 140, and 4 times 140 is 560. So we have 25x equals 560. Divide by 25, and that ends up being 22.4. So 22.4 cc's is what the amount of antibiotic you would use for a 140-pound woman. And you want to make sure you label your answer. And the last example in this section talks about fertilizer. And it says we are going to fertilize some lawn, and it talks about a 50-pound bag of fertilizer covers 2,400 square feet of lawn. How many bags of fertilizer are needed to cover a town square that's 15,360 square feet of lawn? Now, here it's confusing because it says a 50-pound bag, so a lot of people think that that's part of the that's going to go in the proportion. It's not. We're going to compare number of bags over square feet, number of bags over square feet. So one bag, it doesn't matter, it says 50 pounds, we don't care about the weight. So one bag over 2,400 square feet equals, we want to know how many bags are going to cover 15,360 square feet. Okay, so when we cross multiply, we have 2400x equals 15,360 times 1 is 15,360. Then divide by 2400, and x end up being 6.4. So 6.4 bags is how many bags of fertilizer we would need to cover this 15,360 square feet of lawn. But when we go to the store, we're not going to buy 6.4 bags. We're going to buy 7 bags. We want to make sure we have enough. And that concludes section 6.3.